Detroit, Become Human. Ah, she's back.
I'm glad to see you again. I can't wait to see what will happen next.
Indeed. So before I
I
continue...
think there's something wrong in my program.
Could be.
Maybe I should reset.
Maybe. I don't know. Up to you. Unless you're referring to this game. Yeah, it's been about... I've done 4 playthroughs so far, and it's been about 2 years since the last one. And I said I was going to do a 5th and final one, where it's basically an all-kill run, meaning every main character is killed. And so I'm going to shoot for that. I'm going to kill off every main character as soon as I can, and see what happens. So, yeah. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm just going to start a new story. Well, actually, I'll probably choose some chapters and then go from there.
Accessing the story chart.
Hostage isn't needed. Opening isn't needed. Shades of color isn't needed. A new home, not needed. Painter, unneeded. Partners, unneeded. Stormy Night. Stormy Night will be the first one I do. November 5th, 2038. Which, now that I think about it, is around the same time frame as Dying Light 2.
Todd? Dinner is ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
You know the craziest thing? This is just like Dying Light, where when it first came out, this game was graphics were amazing, and now they're just like average. And in case it isn't already obvious, the goal in this chapter is to let the fat fuck kill Kara.
There wasn't much in the kitchen. I did what I could.
Unfortunately, this game has a lot of mundane shit in it.
Can't see shit.
Well, first off, you're kind of blind if you can't see shit. I mean, it's not dark, but secondly, we're in the fucking lights. That light? Are you fucking with me? You could see without... Dude, you're fucking blind. Jesus.
I lost my job because of androids. And I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house. What do? I go out and hire a fucking android.
Well, that's on you.
What a joke. Of course, androids are so fucking wonderful. They never fail. They're never tired. Never sad.
Tell that to Alice. She's an android, but she experiences all those.
What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem?
Why are you even serving her or anything? She's a fucking android.
Not the life you dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole. My fault your fucking mother took off. You should stop taking drugs, Todd.
She doesn't have a mother.
Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word. Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant! It's all your fault.
Daddy, no!
It's all your fucking fault! Get back here. Come back here. Come back here right now!
This game got a lot of shit before it even came out for the domestic abuse issue and child abuse. And yet the girl's an android, which isn't supposed to, of course, be known, And it's honestly the worst part of the game because it makes everything else in Kara's storyline make no fucking sense.
You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
If I haven't already said in the first 4 playthroughs, here's another issue that makes no sense about this.
I could have been.
Don't fucking move or else I'll bust you up more than I did last time. Okay, here's the thing. In the year 2022, we have phones. Many of us have laptops or computers, you know, technological shit that costs thousands of dollars. With the exception of, let's say, a keyboard or a controller or a TV remote, if you get pissed off playing a video game or watching a TV show or a movie, because sometimes people will throw those around if they get really pissed off, but those are more easily replaceable. But when's the last time anybody, like, it does happen, but it doesn't happen often, where they will take their computer or their PlayStation 5 or whatever and throw it against the fucking wall and break it? People don't do that willy-nilly, and there's a reason why. But this implies that it happens all. This game implies it happens all the time. Yes, we're gonna get up there before. Actually, you know, it'd be interesting if we just. Ooh, I just thought of something. What if I just say fuck it and then don't. Nah, fuck that.
Shit about how I felt.
Nah, fuck that.
I did everything I could to make her happy. It just wasn't enough. I just wasn't good enough for her.
Let's see what happens to Alice, because I don't think I've ever attempted this.
Fucking brat.
Fuck it. Is he even gonna come the fuck up?
Alice, Daddy's very mad.
Fuck it.
You deserve to be taught a good lesson.
He's coming. He's gonna hurt me. Run! Get away, or he's gonna break you like last time.
Speak to Todd.
Talk to him.
Let's see if we can't get her killed. Nah, fuck that. Your Ranger's gonna die.
Todd, please calm down. She's just a little girl.
She's mine here. I do what I want with her. So you stay out of this or I'll rip you to shreds.
You know what the worst part is that considering she's an android, everything he just said is accurate. Nah, let's just sit here for a while.
Come on. Come here, you little brat.
No, Daddy, no! Don't hurt me!
Fuck it.
Please don't hurt me!
Come out of there. Don't make me come and get you.
She's in that little thingy. It's not like she's hiding under a couch.
It's all your fault. It's all your fault. She left because of you.
Please
Good,
stop,
Alice.
Daddy!
For your own good.
That's it.
All he's doing is hitting her with a belt. I
Leave
mean,
her
it's not
alone.
even that bad. I mean, it's not justified, but
Get
still.
out of here. That's an order. You hear me?
No. I want you to leave Alice alone.
You want? What do you mean you want? You don't want anything. You're just a goddamn piece of plastic.
A little more than that. There's also technology in there.
We need to fix that.
Nah, let's. There we go.
Watch out, Kara!
Nah. The goal here is to get everybody killed. Sorry. Kara ain't gonna be doing shit. Oh, right. Grab, push, shield. That seems like it's gonna have the least effect. Oh. Push? You've got to be kidding me. Can she not die here?
Alice, honey. Alice. Look. Daddy's wounded. Be a good little girl. Come help Daddy. You bitches. Come here. Come back here. You're mine. You're both mine.
How about if I don't? This is a lot more gruesome. Oh, fuck!
Please stop! Stop!
God damn, this gets hardcore. That it?
Daddy isn't angry anymore. Daddy loves you. You know Daddy loves you.
Holy shit. I'm missing Angel, but did he actually kill her? Is Carl already dead? Fuck. For this part of the playthrough, I felt that this part, because I changed Kara's circumstances, would be different and therefore relevant. And here we go. Access. I'm not going to do the other two dialogue options. Both of them just piss him off. Case file. Gordon Lopez. The plaintiff reports that he left his android at home as usual and when he went to work. When he returned, the android was nowhere to be found. No trace of a break-in in the apartment. The android may have left the home without being ordered to. Suspect. Charles Bell. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by a Alpha Victor 500 whatever model android working as a waiter in the Fast Coney Dogs restaurant chain situated at 842 Chamberlain Avenue. The plaintiff claims the android lunged at him unexpectedly and attempted to strangle him before leaving the scene. The android remains at large. The plaintiff claims to have been attacked by her android, an AP700 whatever 802 model. The android also trashed several rooms in the house before taking flight. Important for another one, Floyd Mills. The plaintiff, the manager of the Eden Club, reported the unexplained disappearance of a sex android. The android disappeared after accompanying a customer to his home and never returned to the club. Destroyed. Witness a test altercation between the son and the house android. The android but to be a prototype. What about Kara? They don't even put Kara on the list?
243 files. First dates back 9 months. It all started in Detroit and quickly spread across the country. We could follow up on one of these cases, see if we could figure out what happened. That might be a good way to start the investigation. What do you think?
I think he doesn't give a fuck.
I know you didn't ask for this investigation, Lieutenant, but I'm sure you're a professional.
Why don't you go fuck yourself?
Screw it.
I've been assigned this mission, Lieutenant. I didn't come here to wait until you feel like working.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and set a match to it. So stop pissing me off. Or things are gonna get nasty.
Crossed the line.
Where are you going?
Lunch. Bullshit makes me hungry.
So those are the differences.
Several sources report that CyberLife has provided Detroit police with a prototype detective android. Although police assistant androids have existed for several years now, this would be the first case of an android
Oh my god.
play an active role in criminal investigations. We contacted CyberLife for comment, but no longer.
So I guess it just skips all
We
that.
are now approaching Ferndale Station. Please take care when stepping onto the platform. Customers are reminded that all androids must ride in the designated area.
This place will be free. Find Jericho.
Okay, I gotta be honest. I'm actually gonna stop the playthrough right here and now. And here's why. Very simple reason. Kara has a chapter right here. It's the On the Run. It's part of the. They've already skipped a few Kara chapters, the ones where you would find the car and all that. And I believe right here, like right after that last Connor one, this is supposed to be a Kara chapter right here, but it's not, which makes sense. But since it's not a Kara chapter, that tells me that, like, okay, so here's the deal. Marcus and Connor's storylines are integral, okay? So the first playthrough that I did, Marcus died, like a fourth of the way through. And his storyline kept going, except it was basically just cutscenes, which makes sense. Connor is an android from CyberLife, or CyberLife from Android, however you want to put it. But he keeps coming back to life, which makes sense because CyberLife keeps remaking him. So no matter how many times you kill him, it doesn't matter. If this guy dies, his storyline continues, but with cutscenes instead. I know because I've already seen it. So I suppose the main point of this fifth playthrough was, in fact, what happened with Kara if Kara dies early. And as interesting as Kara's is, it can't be denied that it has the least bearing of it on anything. Because this whole thing is basically an allegory for slavery. You just gotta be honest with it. Connor's is trying to subjugate the slaves. Marcus is about the slaves trying to reach freedom of their own accord, and occasionally some humans helping them out, like Hank. But then you have Kara's, where hers is basically the Underground Railroad, except while it's interesting in its own right, it doesn't really impact much. So, and honestly, like, without Kara, I know, without Kara, I get it. Without Kara, there really isn't, like, her storyline isn't important enough to the overall narrative, per se. It adds a lot, but like, it's not important enough for it to keep going with just cutscenes. So I feel like at this point, the game is just going to go back and forth between Marcus and Connor. And if that happens, then I already know how it's going to play out. Because I already know what I assume to be the earliest point that Marcus can die, which is where it happened. And I already know what happens if Connor dies. So, like, if they just skip Kara's storyline entirely, which is what they've been doing ever since she died, well, then I guess it's done. So as far as the kill everyone goes, far as I'm concerned, it's already completed. So the one and only thing I'm going to do, actually not even, because if you resign the mission, there's only two ways for it to end, which is either getting a lead or he goes to get lunch, which depends entirely on if Kara dies. So, which really entertains me actually, because he just got to work and he's going on a lunch break. But yeah, so as far as my kill everyone run goes, here's where it ends, because I don't see the point in continuing it when I already know what's going to happen. I assumed there was going to be some sort of thing for Kara. There's not, because if there was, then she'd already have other playable sections. So that's it. So 5th playthrough of Detroit Become Human already done. No need for a review or anything. I don't, you know what, here's the one thing I'll do. I'll give this game a letter grading. So the narrative is pretty nonsensical, meaning the finer details of it, but it is an enjoyable experience overall. I do like this game. I'll give this game a B+. And that's it. So aside from that, this has been Detroit Become Human, the 5th playthrough, not complete because there's no need to complete it. With the exception of Connor dying, okay, with the exception, here's the thing, if I were to continue this particular playthrough, then except for Connor dying every chance I can get it to happen, it'll play out the exact same way as the first playthrough. So I don't really care for it. So that's it. So thank you for your time.